Hi, you're watching White News, and I am Hira Mustafa. 20 years ago today, during the 9/11 attacks, the whole world saw two people jumped off a burning World Trade Center building and fall to their deaths. 20 years later, a similar scene had been observed when the American plane was running on the runway of Kabul. And when an American plane soars into the air, two Afghans hanging from the airplane fell from the sky and died upon hitting the runway. What a strange coincidence. When two people fell from an American building, the war started. When two people fell from an American plane, the war ended. India is among those who have lamented the US fraud at Kabul airport. Today, the entire Indian media is busy accusing Pakistan of having a hand in bringing the Taliban to Kabul.
टॉप लीडरशिप है वो पाकिस्तान पहुंची हुई है। पाकिस्तान इसमें बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट दिखा रहा है और अब तो खुलकर दिखा रहा है।
The question is, if India has a little courage, and then it should ask the US that negotiations with the Taliban has done by US or Pakistan.
हमने वहां पर पैसा लगाया, डैम बनाया, लोगों को पढ़ाया, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया, लेकिन आज हमें कोई नहीं पूछ रहा है. We are just watching.
According to the US Constitution, the US government can never negotiate with a terrorist group no matter what happens. So when the US was negotiating with the Taliban, obviously the US recognized the legitimacy of the Taliban, while the Taliban leaders were traveling around the world with visas and passports during the talks. While the peace talks were taking place, the Indian government was trying to film failed surgical strikes in Pakistan and showing them as a success. What is India's complaint against Pakistan in such a situation? This is the same India whose 𝐂𝐥𝐬𝐿 had said that he would buy the Taliban from Pakistan for double the money, and then the Taliban would fight for the BJP, and the BJP will make India united.
I mean, thank you for saying that, because I do think that we are pretending as if this is something that we can still calibrate our way through. I don't know what's going to happen next, but this is what it is. It's the Pakistan project.
To use a technical term, India is screwed.
Okay. Where are billions and millions of rupees that the BJP withdrew from the Indian exchequer in the name of Afghanistan? Didn't this money go into the stomachs of the Brahmins of India? After all, for the last 20 years, which army has been getting trained in Afghanistan by 𝐂𝐥𝐬𝐿 to fight the Taliban?
तो बिल्कुल आपको पूछेगा कोई क्यों? जिसकी लाठी उसकी भैंस। आप लाठी चलाने को तैयार है? Are you prepared to send troops there? आपसे जब पूछा गया, आपके तो ठंडे पसीने सोच के ही आ गए थे हमारे सब लोगों के।
Today, the BJP wants to blame Pakistan of all responsibility by accusing it, but history will testify that the BJP's foolish security policies paved the way for the dismemberment of India.